Hello and welcome to On Charge with the Envision Virgin Racing drivers. We've got Robin Frijns, we've got Nick Cassidy, and we're going to look back at Diriyah, which overall, okay weekend?
Yeah, not so bad. Started very bad, ended pretty good. Fortunately, we didn't get to win at the end, but I think we got some good points, so quite happy.
Debut weekend, 1 to 10. What would you rate your weekend?
Depends, personally or points-wise?
Personally, for you.
Personally, I'd
how
say
you feel within yourself,
7
in your
or
soul.
8. 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
There we go.
Okay, right. Well, we're going to take a look back at some of the highlights and lowlights. Let's get started.
That's so much more peaceful watching without the commentary.
It is, isn't it?
I remember watching it back after when I was home and listening to Jack saying, Robin in the wall again.
No, I didn't say again. Did I say again?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, and it's Frijns at 9 and 10. Robin Frijns is in the wall as he was in the race last year or last season.
Well, but it was
The first race of the season, man.
Well, I thought it was the same place you went in the wall last year.
No, I made it 2 corners further now.
Yeah.
Big improvement.
Just rubbing his hands a little bit, Robin Frijns, but I think he's gone in at...
right front jack is damaged. Look at it.
Yeah.
That was
I
a
wonder
pretty
if there's
heavy impact, man.
No, I wasn't.
That's about 80 G, isn't it?
60 G,
60 G, yeah, 60 G.
On 60 G, I think it was. No, it was...
Oh, you can even carry on driving after that?
Yeah, I was fine, but
after
then...
your 60 G impact.
Exactly.
I think I got really excited about you
Oh,
quite
thanks,
early
man.
on.
Fair play. He does a really good lap.
Yeah.
Put it on in Super Pole, P6, for his first qualifying, and then we have this yellow flag incident like in the last corner. So then he got like his time deleted, which is really unfair. So Nick wasn't so happy on the radio at that moment.
Mate, I reckon if you keep this up, I can offer you a job as like my marketing kind of guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, mate.
Nick Cassidy, first qualifying, sticks it in Super Pole, but because Sede camera's in the wall, the lap time's deleted.
Yeah.
What did you what did you make of that? Is that just that's one of those things?
Well, like we said earlier, to be honest, I was just more happy that I could get a lap under my belt. You know, it went well. It wasn't, I would say, a lap from center, but it was solid.
Yeah.
It just gave me a bit of confidence. So
because the one thing that drivers always say is that Formula E is the only series in the world, the only motorsport where your big qualifying lap, this is the one. So you got to brake a bit earlier. And you've got to be a bit more careful. And you've got to be. It goes against everything that racing drivers
it's true.
know.
It's true.
Yeah, true.
So did you have any reference points for the lap?
Yeah, just.
Yeah. It's a bit like that.
It's a bit like that, right?
Especially when the track is changing, because after FP2 there's more sand on the line and you don't know really what to expect.
It really shocks me actually how dirty the track was at the start of FP2, because when we finished FP1, at night, really rub it in after 45 minutes, you're in quite a good track condition. And when you go out the box for FP2, you're like, back to square one.
Yeah, true. It's a bit.
So I was quite lucky here, I must say, with Group 4. I think it definitely helps in Saudi. So. I mean, it was great to be Super Pole first quali. I was fully realistic that Group 4 helped me, but I could kind of watch the Super Pole guys, and obviously they were on a pretty similar track condition to us, I'd say, with De Vries and those guys. So you can kind of see the differences, and I thought we weren't too far away, which was pretty encouraging anyway.
Well, I was quite surprised jumping out and saying you're quickest. And I'm like, yeah, but I have a few tens here and there which I can play with. So what's everybody else doing then? But then in quali, you put it on the line, see what you got, and it was clearly visible that the car worked really well.
Yeah.
Quali.
Well, let's see what you had in quali then.
Here's the Dutchman who was so much quicker than everybody else in the group qualifying session. Let's see what he's got when it really matters now in Super Pole.
Honestly, I must say there's nothing I like more than spending my Monday afternoon watching a qualifying lap of Robin Frijns.
This is what you got into this series for.
Robin Frijns is one of those drivers, when it does look quick, it normally is quick.
But here we go. This is the man we all came to see.
Mate, this is like 67 seconds of perfection.
Was it?
Oh my God.
How did it feel? Did it feel perfect?
It felt pretty good.
Does he have the speed?
Yes, he does. Almost 0.3 of a second clear of the rest of the pack. Robin Frijns seals his first pole position in Formula E.
You're nowhere near the wall on the exit.
Yeah, sorry.
Look at that.
And there we go. Sylvain, after when it all goes wrong, he's not a sort of, we see James Barkley smashing tables and McNish going nuts. Sylvain just sort of sits there like,
Yeah.
just alone with his thoughts.
Yeah.
It's quite scary.
What driver are we getting next year?
Yeah.
No, but he's really good. Like even after a bad day, like I must say, Saturday was super constructive. There was still good chats like moving forward, even though it wasn't to plan. Like calm and collected.
Right, so let's have a look now at the race on Saturday.
It's Robin Frijns on pole position. In 10th spot, we've got Nick Cassidy in the Envision Virgin racing car. The best qualifying so far for the New Zealander in only his second race in the series. All 5 lights are on. And we go green and Diriyah.
So starting your first Formula E pole position. Did you know you had the record for the most Formula E races without a pole position?
Did I?
Yeah. You had done
No way.
Yeah, you had done 47 races without a pole position, which was the most of anyone in the championship.
Man. I mean, we're here for the records, right?
Yes, exactly. So you ruined your record there.
It's Cassidy and Buemi. They're side by side. Cassidy trying to get ahead of Buemi. But here are the race leaders.
What are you up to here, Nick? You're having some good fighting, good racing.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy the racing?
Yeah, the racing was really, really fun. Yeah. That was just me, a little clip of me wasting energy.
So he's in attack mode, Robin Frijns, and he's going to be able to get back ahead of Sam Bird. Here's a look at the replay, and Robin Frijns in attack mode, and Bird couldn't really do anything about it.
And then you and Sam, okay, you got another record, 7 changes for the lead between the two of you, which is a Formula E record.
I don't understand.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of you swapped 7 times.
I don't understand that, mate. Why do you not want to keep it?
Yeah, good point, huh? I mean, you were fair. We were changing along. It's like, it's your turn now, and it's your turn now.
Frijns in the Envision Virgin car, right up behind Sam Bird. Bird looking in his mirror. Frijns goes to the inside, but he's in attack mode. He has more power. Is Bird going to take this opportunity to activate his second? No, he is not.
Was there, because we've seen a lot in Formula E of people just want to sit behind in the slipstream and save energy. Was there thought of that or not really?
You guys just completely missed my move, eh?
Oh no, did we? Can we rewind it?
Oh, there we go.
It's Cassidy going up the inside of Tom Blomqvist coming down into turn 9. Cassidy now up into 9th place. Here's a look at the replay.
A lovely instinctive move from Nick Cassidy in the Envision Virgin car.
Oh, there we go. We're getting a replay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Who is this? Is
Tom Blomqvist.
That's Tom, yeah. He's a good friend of mine, so I had to say to him afterwards, hey mate, I'm not really sorry, but thanks.
Away we go then, and Robin Frijns is in attack mode, and he knows he needs to take advantage sooner rather than later.
Were there any things you did in the race that you felt didn't quite work out in terms of attack mode at the wrong time, or?
It's a gamble.
It's so difficult to know.
I took attack mode here, knowing there was a safety car or full course yellow coming, and we were actually hoping for a safety car, because that means that, because I did my last attack mode and Sam didn't.
Yeah.
So if there was a safety car coming, the whole field will be bunched up together, and if Sam would go over attack mode, he will lose like at least 2 places.
Yeah.
Meaning that I will be free. But it was full course yellow, and then I think 2 laps after he took the attack mode. And then there were safety cars, so it was just unlucky. It's a gamble of strategy you make.
Cassidy is now up into 6th place. Nick Cassidy's having a storming drive. The Kiwi, in only his second Formula E race, is up into 6th position.
So you got up to 5th at the checkered flag.
Well, yeah.
And obviously then, penalties and stuff, but that must have been a pretty pleasing result.
I guess so. I mean,
coming from.
Where'd you start?
Well, I get nervous talking about myself. I was quite, I was quite happy talking about you.
Where did you start? Where did you start?
I started 10th.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was quite a nice race. confidence building race. Quite happy. Oh, Laney and the guys, they nailed my strategy for that race.
Really?
Yeah, they were mega. We spoke a little bit, but really, they did it really well. I missed attack mode on the first time I went for it. Which
you went through the went offline
through the loops and lost a couple of seconds, and so probably looking back at the race, there are two things that hurt me. One was missing attack mode, and one was the full course yellow penalty. So the rest of the race was quite strong.
Are you a championship contender, Robin?
That's what I'm here for, right?
That sounded really convincing.
No, but I mean, like, yeah, but the same for you, man. You're not gonna enter a championship playing like, yeah, I want to finish 7th now.
Well, I'm 21st in the championship at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, you have clearly the pace to be up front.
Well, that's more my question, right? Is because some years you have the pace to be up front, some years you don't have the pace to be up front. How are you feeling after the first 2 rounds?
I feel that we don't have the quickest car. In qualifying, we can put it together and we can be up front. But in pure race pace, I think the Cheetahs and Mercedes are stronger. So I think we are like 3rd, 4th team at the moment. But you have those tracks sometimes where you think that, for example, the Cheetahs is quicker, and then the car works really nice, and you're quicker than them. So it's about how the car feels. It's up and down in Formula E. It's very difficult to predict, but I think all the teams and all the drivers are very bunched up, and with the qualifying format, you need to be, I wouldn't say lucky, but it needs to fit you a few times, because if you go to tracks where the qualifying format doesn't hurt you so much, for example, Valencia, hopefully, you can score a lot of points. But if you go to Rome now, Group 1 will be quite bad.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Group 4 is the place to be in Rome?
Well, in those tracks, on those typical street tracks, I think so, yes. But then Valencia is not, and I think Monaco wouldn't be so bad either.
Okay.
So then after Monaco, we will see where everybody is.
So the place to be is Group 4 in Rome and working your way up
in
the championship before Valencia.
It's basically what Nick's doing now.
Yeah.
So I say Nick will win the championship, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Bold claim. That is the claim. Nick Cassidy will win the championship, says teammate Robin Frijns.
I've never heard so much bull. I don't know. We cut that out, or
So you gave yourself a 7 or an 8 out of 10 for the weekend.
Yeah.
Robin, your weekend personally?
I would qualifying. Yeah, was a good qualifying, but race I should have managed it better.
Okay, so 7 out of 10 for your weekend?
Yeah, 7, 8. Yeah.
7, 8.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
great. Well, thank you very much, guys, for talking us through your weekend. Really nice to go properly in depth into, especially Robin's crashes. It's fun doing that, but especially the success as well for Envision Virgin Racing. Very, very strong weekend, and we'll see what happens in Rome.
see you later.